What up, my fellow dorks? It is the Turtle Dork back with a new trailer reaction for you today. So it looks like Guy Ritchie's next movie, The Gentleman, has just dropped. So I'm eager to check this one out. I actually heard about this movie a little while ago. Didn't realize it was coming out so soon from his last movie, which was Aladdin, that came out this summer. Ironically, I just watched that movie again last night on Blu-ray, and I love that movie. It is so good, so different from what we're used to seeing from Guy Ritchie. But with The Gentleman, it looks like he's kind of getting back to some of the filmmaking and the style of filmmaking that he's known for from some of his earlier works like Snatch and Lock, Stock, and some of the more smaller gangster films that he kind of started his career with. So yeah, and it looks like he has a great cast. My man Charlie Hunnam, you know I got love for Guy Ritchie now since King Arthur, and because of how King Arthur has been received, I defend that movie even harder. But I really do love that movie. So I mean, think about it. Guy Ritchie is batting, his batting rating with me is pretty high, especially with his last few movies. I'm digging what he's doing, man. I'm digging what the dude is doing, and to see him kind of go back to some of these gangster type of films, especially with this cast that has like oh goodness, what, Charlie Hunnam's in it, I think. Oh god, I can't remember the guy's name. Hugh Grant. Hugh Grant and Matthew McConaughey. Let's get into the trailer for The Gentleman. I had to think about that. Hugh Grant. I was thinking Hugh Laurie. No, Hugh Grant.
I want you to play a game with me, Ray.
I don't want to play a game.
Oh, please.
No.
I said play a game with me, Raymond.
Wait.
Lovely.
Wow, that's Hugh Grant right there. That's crazy.
Imagine a character. Your boss, Mickey, piss.
You're too smart to be blackmailing us, Fletcher.
Sweet Mary Jane is my vice. Your poison, on the other hand, is and always has been the destroyer of worlds.
You're out of touch, and I would like you to consider an offer.
I am not for sale. The plot begins to thicken. Now, I can't be specific about the heroes and zeros, but our protagonist is a hungry animal. There is a lot of money hanging in the balance. Our antagonist explodes on the scene like a millennial firework and has indirectly started a war.
I think you need to see this, boss.
That's one of my farms. How did they find it?
I'm making inquiries.
His name is Fahak. It's spelled with a PA, so it sounds like Fahak. Alright, Fahak.
Bells.
If you smell smoke, it's because there's a fire. So you're gonna have to stamp that out quickly.
These people are going to clean house, and you are part of that house. In the jungle, the only way a lion survives, not by acting like a king, by being the king.
Brilliant!
It's really warming up now, isn't it?
There's only one rule in this jungle. When the lion's hungry, he eats.
One of your associates had an accident.
So you killed someone?
No, it was the gravity that killed him. You need those phones.
Yo, I'm digging this. Okay, like, yeah, you can see that he's bringing in a lot of his style, the way he does a lot of his editing style. You see that right here in the trailer. And a lot of times with Guy Ritchie, when he brings in his certain brand of cinematic flair and does like some of his visual cues and stuff like that, they'll usually try to showcase that in the trailer, and you see that with the way you see Hugh Grant in the beginning telling the story, and then we're seeing what he's saying. So I like a lot of that. Some of the comedy bits really do work for me. You can see that it's definitely going to it just looks like it's going to be a fun ride. There's a lot going on. It feels like it's definitely in that world where it's going to be like a lot of double crossing and deception, and then a lot of people that, you know, things go haywire, things go wrong, and then it looks like it could be a lot of fun. And that cast, fucking like Colin Farrell, that bit about the dude's name was great. Yeah, that looks like it could be a lot of fun. I think this drops at the end of January, because there were rumors that it was going to be released before the end of the year, but I guess they pushed it to next year. So I think it's coming out January 24th. So actually January is shaping up to be a pretty dope month. Of course, we got Bad Boys for Life, and then we got this, and also that movie Underwater looks pretty interesting as well. So those are 3 consecutive weekends in January where we got some pretty interesting and fun films to look forward to. So I'm really excited for this one. And Henry Golding, man, I mean, we've seen him in Crazy Rich Asians, and he's in Paul Feig's next movie, the Christmas movie. So to see him do something different, to play more of a villainous role, is something that excites me, especially the fact that we've heard that he's tapped to play Snake Eyes in the G.I. Joe reboot, you know, movie that they're planning to do. So this gives me hope that, because I really couldn't see him as Snake Eyes. I was like, he just looks like he kind of had, it almost feels like he fits more in like that romantic comedy style of filmmaking. But to see him do something that's kind of a little bit more hard hitting, something that's a little bit different from what we're used to seeing, just in the small bits that we've seen from him in Crazy Rich Asians and this upcoming Paul Feig movie. Yeah, it's cool to see him like this, and you know, I definitely want to see more of that cat. So that's cool to see him as well. But that was a lot of fun. I dug that trailer a lot. Let me know what you thought of the trailer for The Gentleman in the comments below. Remember to rate, like, subscribe, and share. And go ahead and check out my other dorks at MouthDork, at The Disco Dork, at WB Dash, and at Sidewalk Siren. And as for me, I am The Turtle Dork. And with that, I'm out.